Heidi and Frank show. It's not every day you get to talk to a living legend, but today we have Mark Thompson on the phone. Hey, Mark.
Good morning.
Good morning, my people. How we doing?
Awesome, man. Congratulations, first off, for the Radio Hall of Fame.
Thank you. Obviously, I've known it for a week. I knew of the possibility for 2 years. And with the text and the emails and the very kind people reaching out and saying what they say, what it really boils down for me is when you peel all that away, it's hard for me to express how literally proud I am to be lumped into that. Because you're a kid, you're attracted to the idea of talking on the radio. You never have an idea that one day you could be one of the elite, and I'm just proud.
You should be.
Yeah, I mean, the Mark and Brian show aired from 87 to 2012 here on KLOS, over 25 years, syndicated in 21 cities in western United States. And the awards you've won so far, I mean, Billboard Magazine's Air Personalities of the Year, I mean, you just keep getting awards, the NAB Marconi Award, star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We feel like complete losers.
We really do, Mark. We've not gotten one award.
Heidi has a
I have a tractor pull trophy.
That's it.
From childhood, growing up in southern Indiana. Frank, you said you have...
I have like a bear badge from Cub Scouts. That's all I got.
That's it. So, and we've been together for 20 years and nothing.
Hey, let me tell you guys, the Billboard, Air Personality, the Marconi, they hand those things out like bubble gum.
And yet we still don't get one. Mark, you're not making us feel any better.
So,
hey, a quick observation, and then Frank, you continue. I have been on the air with you right now for 2 minutes and 3 seconds, which is already longer than Sammy's marriage.
Absolutely.
Oh, Sammy.
Poor thing.
Oh.
That's great, Mark.
Well, I mean, hey, look, I've said it to you guys. I love Sammy. I love her so much. And those of you that have never seen her, she's gorgeous. Perfect teeth, beautiful hair, the body. And she stands there and she's smiling at you. And there's not a thought in her stupid head. I mean,
Oh, my God.
Nothing is going on with that girl.
That's what Mark told me the day that we took over, and I was like, we're keeping her. That was her resume. I'm like, sounds good to me, Mark. I'm going to keep her on board, and she's been here longer than any of us.
She made the cut.
Hey, guys, I do think of you often in that I can only imagine what I would have done in the face of this COVID situation because a lot of people that just can't go to work, and especially for you, if you are going into a studio setting where there are a lot of other people, it's a concern. And I think that if it were me, I would have said, okay, fine, I'll go in, but I need a separate studio, and I'm going to have a locksmith come in, change the lock, only I've got the key. That way I know it's clean. So props to you. You've continued to come in. You've continued to represent Southern California with entertainment, information. It's just a really strange... The world is on frickin' fire, and it is such a strange time to come in and try to be uplifting and entertaining and at the same time informative. So congratulations to you two for having the balls to do it.
Thank you so much, Mark. Is there something like you missing being on the air when a certain event has happened where you're like, oh, if I was on the air tomorrow, I'd love to be talking about this right now? Is there something?
It is so funny that you say that because a lot of people that listen to the radio, you don't realize that radio personalities like myself, like Heidi, like Frank, like Brian, we spend our life preparing for a radio show. And at one point, the radio station goes away, but the radio show doesn't. And I have a game. We'll do it real quick. This happened last night. I would say let's open the phones, but we only got one line, and I'm on it. The only two that can play are Heidi and Frank. I'm going to give you a quote. This happened last night. Proof, Frank, to your point, the radio show never stops. The moment this was said to me, I wrote it down. The name of the game is It's Not What You Think. I'm going to give you a quote said to me by my wife. Your job is to tell me what situation were we in. Here's the quote, as it was said to me. I know you want to lick that, but I'm not going to let you.
Oh,
What?
right.
Okay.
What? And it's not what you think. So what were we doing? I'll give you just a few seconds because you'll never get it.
I'm going to go first. I think that she was making something. She was making, stirring up cake batter, and you wanted to get in there and lick it. And she says, I know you want to lick that, but I'm not going to let you. Lick the
Frank, I'll give you a hint, Frank. I'll give you a hint that Heidi was in the area.
Okay. I think that your wife was eating something, and a drip landed on her chest. And she said, I know you want to lick that, but I ain't going to let you.
All right. Here it is. And this also contains a round of which one are you. We, in COVID, sometimes, not every night, we will get together for the new, and this is not a sponsor, I'm not being paid, to eat the Blue Bunny loaded ice cream cone. And so I'll run upstairs. They're great. They're incredible. And so when you peel the paper off of this thing, there is nuts, chocolate, and caramel stuck to the paper. Now, I lick it.
Yeah, buddy.
Linda, stop, Heidi. Linda doesn't lick it off. So her paper's sitting over there, and I'm eyeing it. So I eat my cone, and then after we're done, I wrap up my paper, and I reach to get hers, knowing that I'm going to lick it. And last night, as I reached for her paper, she said to me, I know you want to lick that, but I'm not going to let you.
Yeah,
Denied.
Love it.
Now, the only other situation out of this could be which one are you? This is a black and white. There's no gray. You are either a person who opens up your cone and there is chocolate and caramel and good chunks of ice cream, and you either lick the wrapping or you leave it there. Frank.
Oh, I will lick it. I will actually use my bottom teeth as a rake to actually scrape the chocolate and caramel off the paper.
I will actually pop the whole damn thing in my mouth and eat the whole paper and all. I don't care. I'm not missing one bite.
Just eat the paper.
You know I'm a licker. I've been public about that since 2006.
I have to tell you, Heidi, I get a vision because I saw a video on KLOS.com. It was a video. For some reason, you guys were having ice cream in the studio. And Heidi, with that tongue,
oh my God,
and Sammy, you talked to that innocent little stupid girl to come in there.
It was very easy.
And Heidi was licking one side, and Sammy was licking the other. And this 64-year-old creep was watching this, hoping that your tongues were going to touch, and it never did. So the idea, Heidi, of you licking that Blue Bunny cone paper would just be the best thing I'd ever seen.
Well, when I come to visit you in North Carolina and I have some Blue Bunny, I will lick the paper.
Mark's at 37% right now. He's plumped up a little bit.
Oh, man.
Now, I know you're going to be honored for this Radio Hall of Fame on Thursday, October 29th. So once again, we want to have to say congratulations. I know you guys found out yesterday, but we couldn't wait to have you on the air to say well-deserved. We were promoting it, too, for the audience. To, when you guys were nominated, said these guys got to get in, so go and vote. So I'm so glad that finally that you're in the Radio Hall of Fame.
You're a gem, Mark Thompson.
Well, listen, let me tell you both, radio people, we're like theater people. Theater people are just flat strange.
Yeah.
Radio people are odd, but we're close-knit, and you guys have been so kind to me and nice to me, and I love you both, and I will always cheer for you getting through this very, very strange time. I know you will, and I think there's a couple of warm chairs in the Hall of Fame for you. Just keep it up.
Oh, thank you so much,
wow.
Mark. That means a lot coming from you. And we're going to be talking to Brian later on. He's going to be on the phone with us at 9. It's easier to get you guys on the... Well,
we only got the one line.
The one line, you know.
You have to pay for extra.
Times are tough.
Yeah.
This new company doesn't want to pay for anything. I think we're using that.
We don't have call waiting. It's a whole thing. Yeah.
It's been great talking to you, bud. Thank
Love
you so
you,
much
Mark.
for calling in. Congratulations.
Good talking to you. I love you both, man. Thank you.
Thanks,
Later,
Mark.
buddy.
Hi to Linda.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my Lord.
Mark Thompson right there from Mark and Brian's show. We took over from Mark and Brian 8 years ago. They passed us
Frank,
the microphone.
8 years.
And, with very, they were warm about it and supportive, and taking over for those guys after 25 years on the air. Yeah, a lot of people said we wouldn't last.
Yeah.
We'd give it a year.
Don't
not
do
gonna
it.
last.
Too big of shoes to fill. I wouldn't do it.
But yeah, thanks to the Mark and Brian audience who was open-minded enough to give us a shot to take over the morning show at KLOS, and now it's been 8 years. So thank you so much, and hopefully, one day we'll be nominated. It'll be an honor. It'll be crazy.
Just to be nominated.
Just to be nominated. Okay, Eric.
No,
I know we won't get
probably not
nominated
gonna
with all
happen.
these gems we're sending them every single day for the Radio Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe,
It's okay.
Maybe someday.
Frank, isn't it just enough to be here with each other, doing what we
Yeah.
love to do?
This hobby almost killed me.